Hello, light workers, grid workers. I got a story for you. This outfit right here, I'm here to represent my rabbits. Now, you keep chasing these bunny rabbits around and plucking them from their homes and their beds, you are going to have me to contend with. I've been working with this girl all month long, and she is in an abusive relationship. This poor girl is only 19 years old. Just turned 20. Well, her dad killed himself about 2 years ago, maybe 3. This guy who pretended to be her dad's friend just to get in literally started fucking this girl right after her dad died. And I hate to be so crass, but there's a moral to this story, and the moral to the story is this thing's getting into the injury. This poor girl has been putting up with this dude. He's literally banged her sister, banged her cousin, and banged her best friend. So she gets rid of everybody else and keeps the dirtbag. She's so emotionally tied up in it. She comes from a home where she's only got a mom and 4 sisters and no brothers and no protection, and her dad's dead. So it's wide open, right? And this guy's taking advantage of that feeling of not having safety, not having protection. He's like her only link to her dad in her mind. Well, he's not no link to her dad. He's just a link to fucking pure evil, right? The girl comes from a fucked up home life, so she's just replaying that fucked up home life. Like before her dad died, her mom only dated a dirtbag piece of shit, i.e. her dad. So they separate, and basically after the dad dies, the mom remarries and tries to lie to her daughter, like, well, I never did that, I never had that, and if you're going to be an abusive boyfriend, we're going to disown you. So she's like crying at work, telling us, what's going on, kind of, she's telling me. I'm having to pry out of her. She's not telling me, but her body language is telling me. And I know what I'm looking at, so I'm asking her what's going on, and as she's giving me the details of what's going on, I realized that we're dealing with serial killer 101 here. The guy's already got her family working against her, so isolate you from your family, your support group. Then, her aunt lives 2 houses down from her and knows that she's not supposed to be talking to this guy or messing with her or whatever. A fight popped off between them to where she has to get, like, a no contact, like a restraining order, but her family picked to get that, not really her. So she didn't want to have problems with him, so she freaking tells him, no, I'm not placing a restraining order on you, I'll still talk to you type shit. But he's wearing her down, and she's like sneaking. So he's counting on the fact that she's not supposed to be talking to him, to where when he corners her and he starts these fights with her, she can't call out for help because no one's supposed to know, that she's with him. It's fucking bullshit. I know, so someone does know. And then as it progresses, we only work 4 days a week, and then there's a 3-day gap. And he doesn't do this stuff during our work days. He does it on the breaks in between where she don't come to work. The point of the story is she's been coming to work as sanctuary. Well, each time she's came back, like after the week with the situation where her mom's like, we will literally disown you. He fucks her car up. She has to borrow her mom's car, and her mom's like, if you pick him up in my car at all, you don't have a vehicle. I know you've been talking to him. Leave the fucking keys. She's upset. She's telling us basically the dudes broke her car, and it's so much of a problem she can't use her mom's car. But her mom backs off and is like, no, actually, if you don't have a car, you won't be able to get to work type thing. This dude don't live with her. She lives by herself, but he comes to her house all the fucking time. She works night shift, so he literally fucks with her all day, then wears her down, makes her tired. Then when she gets off work late at night, that's when he pops up. So the thing with the aunt, where the aunt lives down the street, one day his sorry ass, after that no contact thing, shows up and parks in her driveway for the whole day. She's at work, but it made it look like to her family that she was at home with him, like that she called in and was just fucking off with him. But he just did that as a smear campaign against her. So then, cut to the week after that, that's week 1 and week 2. And week 3, I've already sent pepper spray home with this girl. I was talking about sending a dog home with her. I mean, I'm worried. I'm worried about how this guy's getting. So, also, after the no contact thing, when he went home that day, he got hit by a fucking car, and there was a person inside of his house waiting to jump him. The next day, he asked her if it was her, if she had anything to do with it. She didn't. It's just karma whooping his ass left and right. And he won't stop. So, he smooth talks, sweet talks his way back in. I don't know how he did, but in last week, no, this week. It was this week. As soon as she got into work, I was up close and I was talking to her, so she was like this close, and then I could see it, and there was a bruise on her eye, and I said her name. I said, is that a black eye? And it is, and she said it was an accident, and I was like, what, were you scrapping? Was it a girl fight? Was it a boy fight? She didn't want to tell me. And then she's like, well, actually, he, and I said, oh, so it was a bitch fight. It was him. He hit her in the face. I was very upset. I was like, oh, so he's just punching on you like your fucking property at this point, right? So she's like, well, it was an accident over my phone. I gave him my phone to look through it, which you shouldn't be giving into that anyways. He looks through her phone, can't find anything to hang her on, so when she gets her phone back, she's trying to text her mom. If anything happens to me, it's him. Well, he's asked her what she's doing, so I text my mom. Then he comes for her again. She starts pushing the button on the side of the phone for the SOS to call 911. He gets real mad, and they're fighting over the phone, and he's like yanking on it up and down, and he elbows her in her face. Well, she's been gaslit so much, she's not sure if she's starting to fight or not. I mean, he's keeping her wore the fuck down. He shows up at her house at 4 and 5 in the morning when she's disoriented, waking her up, banging on the door like a nut job, and she's like, what? Yeah, come in. So he's playing with this girl. He's just fucking chasing her around. She looks exhausted. She looks afraid. She's always looking over her shoulder like she's worried he's going to come to work. But after the black eye incident, I couldn't not say something. So all of our in our department where we work at, it's all females. It's literally all females, basically under the age of 40. A lot of servers, hostesses, stuff like that. But this girl has to stand at the hostess stand, so like everyone who comes in has to talk to her face to face at close range. Everyone comes in can see it. And she's pretty much just trying to hide her embarrassment the whole time while being on display. And instead of calling in from work, because that would give him more access to her, it's safer for her to come to work. And at this point, I'm starting to tell my other coworkers what in the fuck is going on and how long it's been going on and like what stage we're at of the craziness. I said, when he's at the point of punching you in your fucking face, he's literally saying, I own you and no one is going to help you. No one's going to stop me. Yeah, someone's going to stop him because you know what? One of our coworkers is an ex-stripper and she's had to fucking defend herself all kinds of ways. She keeps a knife in her bra, still to this day. Well, I myself have not been immune to fucking such bullshit, such violence, such fucking traps and tricks. But after the day of coming in with the black eye, the next day, this is the worst part right here. The next day after the black eye, she's got a wicked fucking mean hickey on her neck. I said, so he's punching you and fucking you, right? This is not acceptable. This is brainwash. This is grooming. This dude is going to kill you. You want to get away from him and you think if you just roll over and play nice, it'll fucking stop or he'll go away. If you give him what he wants, he'll quit. That's not true. Every time you fuck him, you're telling him it's alright. She's not being able to dislodge from this. So after the day with the black eye, the next day it's getting even darker, and the ex-stripper is like, you know you have a black eye, right? We can see it, like, your makeup's not covering up anything. She starts crying. She starts crying from the embarrassment. She just starts crying from the exhaustion, crying from the situation. My coworkers were not making fun of her. They were not criticizing her. They were telling her, sis, we know. Let us help you. Let us get this motherfucker off of you. And we know it's an emotional thing. Like, we know that whatever it is that he's providing to her, he's not providing something to her, it's a mind fuck. As long as he keeps saying, I love you, that's what she needs to hear, that's what she's wanting to feel, but really, this is just abuse, this is not love in any way. So what keeps happening is that after she's suffering all this bullshit, she's coming to work like a fucking general in these streets, man. She's just soldiering through it, fucking humiliation and all. But it catches the attention of other coworkers in the department who are going through some other stuff like, yeah, I got a deadbeat baby daddy. I had to leave one who was like that. I was running for my life when I had my third kid. And it's war stories, man. It's war stories. Dudes don't sit around talking about the time they were almost fucking kidnapped on their way to work, and they don't talk about the time that 5 guys followed them fucking to their car and tried to jump them. For you know what, it wasn't for money. So, there's a lot of really badass women who are like, I've been through it, I've done this, I know what stage you're in, let me help you. And we rallied around her, and we have galvanized her, and we have strengthened and fortified her. This is the era of see something, say something. Don't ignore it. She could lose her fucking life with this guy playing these games with her. So on our last day of work yesterday, she comes to work and she told us that she found out this motherfucker not only cheated on her 2 days before her birthday, where he started a fight with her last month, he started a fight just to get put out of the house. Then he goes and fucks someone else. Well, that someone else called her at 3 o'clock in the morning and told her, I'm pregnant. And the dude started lying, wall-eyed bullshit, and literally said that she put her friend up to it, that she had a friend say she was fucking pregnant. No, it was an absolute blindside for this girl. She was shocked, she was hurt, and she wanted to deny it, but the other girl had video of the day those two hooked up, and it was 2 days before her birthday. Cut to a month later, the sticks done turned blue. And all of us told her, you just dodged a bullet, and the other girl can fucking get rid of it before it takes hold too. Do not multiply this motherfucker. Ladies, for our own safety, for the safety of our kids, we gotta choose before it even starts who in the fuck is the incubator. Like, he came down, showed up the club, and we're all fucking worried. We're all like, oh my god. The only silver lining to it is the blind side shocked her so bad that she fucking became angry. She defended herself. She was finally like, fuck this motherfucker. I can't believe I just took all this shit. I've been out here looking like a fucking fool, and you literally already got someone else pregnant. And we told her, that's your way out. It's time to be done. Like, let that be the reason. Well, it sent her on the warpath. It went from she was this hurt little thing that he was chasing all around, enjoying the fucking hunt, until he fucked up so bad, he flipped that switch, and now she is a wall-eyed, wild fucking animal with nothing on her mind but vengeance. Like, I'm sorry, but the predator-to-prey relationship has to stop, and in the very near future, the predators will be dropping in number because the prey are dropping in number. We're not sitting around here waiting to get eaten anymore. We're fucking literally banding together and being like, huh, when I got that happen to me, I did X. After the fact, I had to whatever. And this guy's been chasing her around relentlessly, terrorizing her, he's just running her ragged. But you know what? This motherfucker's fixing to wake up handcuffed to a hospital bed because now that all his shit's coming to light, and if the lies aren't working, and the manipulation isn't working, he just can't believe it. He's so fucking offended that nobody's buying his shit and nobody wants to put up with him. Well, ladies, I'm here to tell you, it's up to us who the fuck gets in and who don't. Do not let him come to the club and shoot that motherfucker up. Don't be fucking nobody raw. Don't be doing this cheater rebound shit. Don't be just trying to figure out how you can snake your way through life. You're going to end up with nothing but trash. They say one man's trash, another man's trash. No, trash is trash. Let's just leave it in the trash. And at this point, he's got an estrogen-fueled lynch mob ready to fucking murk him on sight. The only thing protecting him is that girl saying, please don't. And at this point, she's not protecting him anymore. Nobody knows what's going to happen to him. Somewhere between already having been hit by a car and jumped by someone in his own house, I can only imagine what will probably happen to him next after, I don't know, beating on one girl and still fucking her and then getting another one pregnant and saying that he shouldn't have to deal with any of them. Oh, he's going to be dealing with all of them. He will be dealing with it. And we will be dealing with him, and she won't go back. This is literally the strengthening video. If you think that it is alright to put your hands on a girl, know that somebody is waiting to put their hands on you. There's a lot of Eves out here who would never. They would just take the blame for Adam over and over. They would literally take his punishments over and over. But there's also some Liliths out here who don't fucking play that shit, and we're not going to watch you pick the wings off the butterflies. No more. Do not put your hands on a woman. It's not cute. It's not strength. It's not courage. It's not you defending your honor. No. Big men almost never hit little women. It's little fucking men who are trying to feel big who do that shit. My dad is a fucking bear of a man. My brothers are bears. My fucking husband is a bear. I know for a fact that a real man does not feel any way, shape, or form compelled to beat on women to be heard. Being louder don't make you right, and hitting harder doesn't make you fucking right. And then apologizing to her like she made you hit her because you can't handle your emotions, you just had to become violent. No. You're trying to disempower her to get your power back. Now, somewhere between living undercover lives, being a down low man and not wanting to cop to that, and just being an entitled little piece of shit. If you literally respect your boss's opinion of you more than your partner's opinion of you, your priorities are fucked up. You shouldn't feel so bold as to belittle and berate women, but to clap up other men. Listen, men who claim to hate women so much, what's the deal? I would say that these men basically worship women. Not the ones hitting them, but I mean, transgenderism is on the fucking rise. gay men are on the rise. It literally seems like although you're hating on women, you're idolizing it. It's envy. You wish you were her. You want to be her. You want what you think she gets. Well, what she actually gets is fuckholes who literally punch them and fuck them. If you want to get punched and fucked by some other guy, that makes you a gay guy. If you gotta punch and fuck some woman to feel strong again, that makes you a gay guy. You need to join some fight club where at the end of it they can just do whatever the fuck they want to you. We don't want it. No does mean no. It doesn't mean try harder. It doesn't mean I'm playing hard to get. It doesn't mean anything. It means no. Go the fuck away. And ladies, if you want him to leave your life, stop fucking him. Do not sleep with him. It's not okay. When y'all fight all day long and he wears your fucking ass down and then it's, I'm tired, I want to go to bed, and then he slides in the covers with you and then he wants to play fucking nice. You know what? Insulting me, hurting me makes my shit dry up. It's not a turn on. It's not a come on. It's not a come hither thing. Insulting her and breaking her down and then siphoning her pain through sex magic, not gonna fly anymore. There's some of us who know what the fuck is up and who are telling other ones, little young ones, no, don't go that way. It's a trap, babe. Damn sure don't let him get you fucking pregnant. It's your job to prevent them from getting in. Do not let them penetrate your integrity, your spiritual aura, your energy, your ears. Don't listen. Turn the fucking phone off. Turn the video off. I don't know what you gotta do to protect yourself, but don't let this motherfucker sweet talk you, because the deal is, us women, we're kind of in love with the lie. All you gotta do is speak what we need to hear into our mind, and then our heart says, he does love me. He said what I needed to hear. Fuck the lie, bitch. Look at what he's doing. It don't matter what he's saying. What is he doing? If he's fucking lying up of your friends, if he's literally still getting people pregnant, if you're getting blindsided, if he's putting his fucking hands on you, all that shit disqualifies you from being somebody's man. You ain't no man. You're a fucking chump. And you know what? These broken ass girls, these fucking hurt birds, need a protector, not a possessor. They don't need someone to come in and house themselves inside of her body. That's not what the fuck she wants. She don't have to hold your emotional baggage. She don't have to let you hurt her to feel fucking big because the world's made you feel small. You feel small because you are small. Because you're either not providing, or you're not fucking matching her energy, or you're sitting on her couch mad as fuck that she got something and you don't. No. This perversion of fucking nature has got to stop. I'm gonna move up in your house and use your shit and fucking run you. I am the man of this house. This is my shit. No, it's not. You don't have your own shit. You don't have your own job. You don't have your own car. You don't have anything. You also don't have any authority except what she's giving you over her. Ladies, take your authority back and don't let this motherfucker talk you into bullshit that's hurting you. Don't let him back in. Change your phone number. Change your passwords. Tell your fucking family to help you and then actually stay away from him. Because what's going to happen is after he's played all these fucking games with you and he's made you believe that all your friends are your enemies and all your enemies are your friends, is you're going to end up fucking dead when you decide to leave him and he shoots you in your fucking back. There were entire seasons of Mari and Jerry, the I survived, I barely survived. There's a whole show called I Survived, and it's talking about these kind of fucking domestic attacks. See something? Say something. Just because we all know the girl's tied up in this fucked up relationship and that she's having a hard time getting out of it doesn't mean any of us blame her and get mad at her and be like, well, you're the dumb bitch who keeps letting him in. No. We talk to our own. We understand our own. We're all talking about the time we had to overcome something that was just, we weren't emotionally there for yet. It's harder than it seems like, but we are banding together, and you don't need him to make you feel loved. You can have friends, you can have girlfriends, there's power in numbers. I mean, the girl finally got a fucking roommate, and the roommate was in a bad position, and she didn't want to have to live with some guy, so she moved in with this girl. Now, when the two girls lived together, the other guy didn't want to do shit in front of people, so he backed off what he was doing. Not only that, because the other girl was there, she was able to help, financially provide for her friend. So instead of keeping her beat down and fucking broke, the other little friend is like, hey, we're banding together. We're both being able to have somewhere to live. We're both being able to help with groceries. We're both being able to help with the schedule. We're both helping each other and not expecting something definitely of a sexual nature back. And they're not doing something of a sexual nature, acting like, well, that pays my fucking half of the rent. I mean, doesn't that cover everything? I mean, I fucked you. What else do you want? No. You need to pair up with someone who has the same goal as you, not just once in your pants, not just trying to fucking sneak their way in, not trying to win at all costs. This girl's about to win her battle. She's about to throw this motherfucker in the dumpster for good. Like I said, he's going to end up handcuffed to a hospital bed. He's having a fucking mental breakdown because his lies ain't working anymore. But it'd only take one visit to his Facebook page from the FBI for them to realize he's a fucking pedophile anyway. He's like nothing but porn sites all over his Facebook, and those things are blocked from her, so she couldn't see it. So she pretty much gets the wool ripped off her eyes all at once. He fucked some other girl, got her pregnant. His Facebook's riddled with pornography. He's been beating your ass and fucking other people. Like, he is just a... He's the standard of fucking dirtbag, right? I don't think everyone's dealing with that bad of a version of it, but if you're still being mentally manipulated to do anything other than what feels right to you, if you keep going against, like, your own sense of self, you feel like you're letting this guy fucking embarrass you, make a mockery out of you, banging all your friends, like, all of it. Yeah, the friends are wrong too, and so is he, but, like, the dynamics are, get rid of this dirty fucking dog. Get rid of this motherfucker, because he's telling every one of them whatever it is they want to hear. And unfortunately, the dirtbag handbook is tell them whatever they want to hear, leave children like parting gifts. This guy ain't shit, and his whole collection needs to go down. Like, Season of the Witch, Season of the... I don't fucking play that, I don't care. You're gonna die, bitch. Like, there's no room. There's no room in the future for this kind of toxicity. Basically, the reason the divine feminine is rising up is because it's been repressed for so long. Women have been shut down for so long. So many women have learned how to cover up the bruises on their fucking face and go to work anyways because, well, he was just having a bad day. Well, he does pay my bills. Well, he is the father of my children. We always make fucking excuses. No more sympathy for these devils. Don't feel bad for them. Don't take the punishments while they take the blessings. Don't let these motherfuckers wreck your life and your mind while they're at it. Girls, I love you. I got your back.